log number 33.
We gonna shoot Paul. And there's Paul.
In previous titles, we had a research tree, but we couldn't tie time to that. So in Kings and Castles, we can now have research take time. And now when I click on that, there's actually like a little progress bar. So here I'm going to upgrade the castle to tier 2. That was quick.
With a cheat?
With the cheat. And now, hey, I have the tier 2 castle abilities or technologies open. And here you can upgrade the air factory, but of course I need to build one first.
You ever go shopping at Target? Sorry, we're getting off topic, aren't we? You got 3 castle levels. We've chosen those arbitrarily, but we think that's a good number. And then we have 3 pages of tech upgrades as the game evolves. And it's cool because what I like about this system is it's all in one place. What do we got here? We got a Shiltron penthouse?
I've actually never seen that before, but...
All right, well, thank you very much for that. That's great. That's awesome. And is it fruit or jelly time? I think so. All right. Hey, what's Chris doing? Chris has got something going on. We're here with Brian Fricks, who happens to have a map up. Let's take a look at this map. So, Brian, I see you've got this map that Maureen has actually been working on. I think it's shaping up. It's not all the way there. It's not done. But we're getting some trees in here, and we've got some things in there.
We're about a week into the process. That will take multiple weeks to where we get to the map to a full level of quality and showmanship. So right now, we're actually just testing out how we texture blend between different textures, and you can see some experiments with using different textures here. You can see that obviously, we're still working on our perimeter and what to do with our boundaries. We've been experimenting with ideas about how to better showcase the fog of war, and actually getting into the idea of letting our units really have a distinct edge, have a different treatment to the world. Maureen Thomas, our lead artist, has been really figuring out great ways to showcase both the color and vibrancy of our world as we get involved in it and build our units around it.
Folks didn't like when you zoom the camera out, it would lose the orientation and the rotation. Yeah. So go ahead. You're in this orientation here. You want to zoom all the way out?
Stays as is.
Keeps it.
I can move around. I can go all the way out, all the way back in. I'm coming out to a stop point, actually. We call it a detent.
Okay, but then if you go past it, it resets it.
Yep.
Which is awesome. You love it. That's a really nice little shot there. It kind of makes you feel like the sun is coming in right on these characters.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and put down about 400 to 500 units?
Sure.
Now, I know I've talked about this a lot, but with our flow field pathfinding system, we can move 400 units around at a very, very cost-effective price in terms of the CPU and what we do is we preserve CPU to apply to other parts of the game, the simulation, the AI. That's terrific. Look at those. Look at that group. That's a great shot.
Decent.
Oh, show us. Show us what you got there, hanging on the edge of that cliff.
I'm kind of lagging right now. There we go.
That's beautiful. Wow, that is really great. I really like that.
Got some grass, dude.
You know what's great about that is that it's animating. All right, what do you, may I ask, may I intrude upon your work?
I'm making a coastline.
You're making a coastline?
Yeah, turning...
Oh, yeah, that's great. Now I see it. I couldn't see it from the other perspective, but yeah, that's terrific. Oh, that's very fantasy. Are you working from a concept?
Similar to a concept Vlad painted up, but this is sort of a slightly different environment, but same kind of way that there's a sense of weather and stuff breaking up the landscape.
Well, that's great. That's plenty.
And I resized it, and my graphics card doesn't like that, apparently.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is a motor with a boat attached.
It's a boat with a motor attached.
Apparently that was not true. You know, it'd be cool when we got that picture, that fan art from Simone. I thought, wouldn't it be fun to have like a contest and have all those entries sent into Cracked Out, and then show them all and pick one and send that person a free game. Send it, we'll judge it harshly,
and give you a prize.
Could be cool.
It's my scotch.
And we're low on nuts.